championship match at the 2026 Indee Invitational at 106 pounds features Owen Lubinsky of Boston, who's a junior with a 31-8 record. His opponent from Prescott, a freshman, Bryce Farron, with a 32-7 record. And we're out of bounds. Your official for this match is Mr. Steve Schutte out of Menominee. Owen Lubinsky of Boston in the maroon uniform. And we got a 3-point takedown for Bryce Fern. Lubinsky was 11th at the Bi-State, and he is his conference's champion this year with a 7-0 record. Lubinsky to his feet. We got a 1-point escape, so it's 3-1 in favor of Owen Lubinsky of Boston. He's up in a precarious position. Farron from Prescott trying to pull his head out and get a takedown, but we got a stalemate called by our official. Neither wrestler able to improve his position, and we're going to be on our feet again.
Is a freshman this year.
And that's the end of our first period with a 3-1 score. Owen Lubinsky of Boston in the lead, and he chooses to start in the bottom position for the second period. Farron from Prescott was a Wisconsin dual meet team member against their dual meet against Minnesota. Farron with a cradle, he's locked it up and he's got him partway turned but not far enough. Our official has not counted near fall. Farron was a 3-time state youth tournament finalist. And he's got that cradle in, but he can't seem to get him turned toward his back. Lubinsky trying to break the hands. Farron trying to drive his head into the side to get him to curl up, but he can't get enough pressure to do that. We got a potentially dangerous scald to protect the wrestler's spine at that point. The profile on Bryce Farron says that he wants to be a cadet at the United States Air Force Academy when he is done with high school. Farron on top. Again, he's got that head in the back. We had a penalty point awarded by our official for an illegal hold as he put pressure on that back bow, which is an illegal hold. And so 1 point with the penalty means that Lubinsky has now a 4-1 lead.
pounds from Whitehall, Jay Hendricks.
Levinsky down on the bottom. He's got a 4-1 lead. We have 28 seconds remaining in the second period. Farron trying to get that cradle locked up again, but can't get his hands together. He throws in a leg ride, and he's got Levinsky flat on the mat. But whether he's going to be able to get anything out of it. And that is the end of our second period with Owen Levinsky of Mauston with a 4-1 lead. Farron immediately with the shot, he's picked up a leg. A takedown would tie the match. Farron trying to lock up that cradle in a standing position. He's got him down on a mat, and he's got the takedown with a half Nelson. Trying to drive that half Nelson to turn his opponent. And he comes out with nothing. It is 4-4 with 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining in the final period. Farron let him go. He gave him the 1-point escape, shot the takedown. So Levinsky is now up 5-4, and we're off the mat. No points scored there. Takedown here will go a long way to winning this match. Farron in on the leg. He's got it locked up. He's trying to turn his down to the mat. Levinsky on his back. Our official giving the 3-point near fall, or 3-point takedown, 2-point near fall. And Bryce Farron storms back to a 9-5 lead with 49 seconds remaining. Bryce Farron from Prescott on top. He's looking at that cradle again, trying to lock that knee up. 30 seconds. Farron trying to drive that head in the side again. Trying to get him to tilt that cradle. He's going to be fine without it with a 9-5 lead. We're down to 12 seconds. And apparently we have some blood time. He's got a bloody lip, and anytime there is blood, a match will be stopped and that blood will be controlled. So we have a break in the action. And here we go. Our final 12 seconds. Bryce Farron of Prescott on top with a 9-5 lead. Our official stopped that on a potentially dangerous as the knee was being twisted severely. We got 6 seconds remaining. And that is our match. Your winner, champion at 106 pounds, Bryce Farron of Prescott. Okay, we are going to move to 113 pounds. we have Evan Thau from Eau Claire Memorial, who's a junior with a 31-4 record. His opponent is Hudson Lee, a freshman with a 35-6 record from Westby. Your official, Mr. Matt Pronjinski, who lives outside Arcadia. Thau is in on the leg. He's got it up. He needs to get him to the mat to secure his takedown. Thau's trying to come out the back door here. He needs to turn.
106 pounds, place finisher,
and he's turning on that hip, and he gets the 3. He gives them the 1-point escape, so it's 3-1. Evan Thau was the champion at the Ladysmith and Shell Lake tournaments this year. Hudson Lee from Westby was the Lee Griffith Invitational champion this year. So these guys have both won championship matches already. Thau in on that leg again, and he comes up with the 3-point takedown, and he gives them the escape again. So it's 6-2. We got an underhook. Both wrestlers in a head-to-head tie-up. Lee tried to trip, couldn't get anything there. Thau with a shuck. Hudson Lee from Westby controlling that arm, but not getting anything. Thau with the underhook. And that is the end of the first period. Our score is 6-2. Hudson Lee participates also in football and baseball, and he is a member of the jazz band at Westby High School. Evan Thau, a sectional qualifier last season, and he was his team's most valuable player last season. It's 6-3 with the escape in favor of Evan Thau of Eau Claire Memorial. Thau in on the shot. He's got the leg, but he can't seem to get it up. He's in a sit. He's going to try to turn, try to pull his head out. If he can get his head out, he can get that takedown, but he comes out with nothing. No points scored. Thau into a double leg with a nice lift. Super lift. Comes up with nothing. Couldn't follow through on it. Thau again in that double leg. Drops him down, and now he does get the 2. Evan Thau from Eau Claire Memorial now with a 9-3 lead, 45 seconds remaining in the second period. Now we're at neutral. Lee in on the leg. Trying to step over the hip to get some control here. Nothing awarded yet. Lau is using the half Nelson on the one side, trying to force his head down. And he's got him tilted toward his back, but he comes out of it. And we get a 2-point reversal. 9-7, and our second period comes to an end. So, as we go into our final period, Evan Thau of Eau Claire Memorial 9-7 lead, and we are in the neutral position.
Another shot. That's going to be tough.
We need Jason Hendricks of Whitehall to the awards area, mat 4.
See if he can create that in.
Both wrestlers looking for something to use. Thao scoots around the back, but he's got to take him to the mat. He's locked that up. He's going to get his 3 takedown, and he gives up the escape, and we're out of bounds. With the takedown and the escape, Thao now leads 12-8. A lot of time left. Thao in on the leg again. He has pressure trying to bring him down to the mat, but Hudson Lee's got that whizzer in there trying to counter. And the official now awards Lee the takedown. He's got the leg in and the head down, flat on the ground, and Hudson trying to drive a half but doesn't get anywhere. And we're out of bounds. We will resume action with 54 seconds left, and Evan Thao has a 12-11 lead, and he is down on the mat.
6-5, 19 seconds remaining in the third period.
Lee trying to drive a half Nelson.
Trying to hold on.
Thao trying to get the hand cleared off his waist. He's in a sit position. Now he goes to his feet and he gets the 1-point escape. So it's 13-11. And we're off the mat.
With
25 seconds remaining in the match. A takedown would win it for Hudson Lee.
As soon as the final match and the middle match finishes.
Thao tried to get around the waist and couldn't do it, and we're out of bounds. We got 5 seconds left in the match. And that is our match. Your winner by a 13-11 score, the 113-pound champion, Evan Thao of Eau Claire Memorial. We're going to move to 120 pounds. Our contestants are Declan Lambert of Cochrane Fountain City. He's a senior with a 20-8 record. His opponent is Gunnar Doyle from Prescott, who has a 31-10 record and is only a freshman. Declan Lambert in the white singlet. Lambert defeated a wrestler from Mauston in the semifinals. He gets the takedown. He's got a head lifted there. He's got him kind of turned toward his back, but no points awarded. He's getting a little high, dangerous position. He gets back on the hip where he needs to be. He's got the leg in, locking himself on top. Gunnar Doyle defeated a wrestler from Clear Lake to get into the finals.
Facing Oliver Beckman of Boston. Matt won in your third place match, Braden Gilbert of Boston.
And we are
Facing Brady Nelson of Eau Claire Memorial.
going to go back to the center with 104 remaining. Declan Lambert with a 3-0 lead. Lambert is a 4-time Dairyland Conference champion. Sectional qualifier last year. He was 5th at the Northern Badger this season. Also active in the FFA at Cochrane Fountain City High School. He is coached by his father, Bob Lambert,
Nelson on top. He'll try to improve. There's a caution on Braden. Had that hand,
Lambert's got that leg in.
that elbow hand.
He's got the elbow hooked. Our official is counting near fall.
Caution. And get away clean this time.
4 near fall points awarded. Lambert improves his lead to 7-0.
Position. 19-14 record.
Lambert trying to hang on these final few seconds of the first period. He's got the crossbody leg in, and that is the end of our first period.
Back into the half.
Declan Lambert of Cochran Fountain City with a 7-0 lead. It appears Gunnar Doyle has some blood, so they're going to take care of that before we resume action.
And he's countered by that coach. Comes down, turns 3. Releases the Trempealeau wrestler. Scored a point. Scored 7-2. 58 seconds remaining in the second period.
That means now he's going to have to work off the bottom.
Okay, here it looks like we are ready to go. Here we get the flip of the disc, and Gunnar Doyle defers the choice. That means Lambert's going to choose. He's going to choose neutral.
But make it pop so that we don't slow things down.
Any kind of favorite activity is wrestling in the waning moments of the second period.
Lambert in on the leg, but no takedown yet. He's got to get him to the mat, and now he does. He has a 3-point near fall and ups his lead to 10-0. Lambert's got a half Nelson in and an arm bar. And we're off the mat. Wrestling continues as long as either one of the wrestlers has a body part inside the circle. Once they both completely leave the circle, they are out of bounds. Lambert with a commanding 10-0 lead here with 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the second period.
Trying to catch him on the next deal. I don't know if he's going to get it.
Doyle tried to get to his feet. He almost came around the side. Lambert got his head caught under there, but he gets it out. He's got the leg in, so he's flattening him out.
Gilbert just trying to survive. He's still in control. No escape.
And we stopped the match because of the potentially dangerous arm across the throat.
Get himself loose. And Gilbert back up on top. No points.
Lambert trying to get in a half Nelson on that right side, and Doyle keeps peeling it out. Lambert got himself in trouble there, leaning too far, and he gives up the reversal, which is a 2-point move.
Comfortable 10-2 lead. Nelson reaches back.
Lambert trying to get to his feet, but Doyle tucks him under. He had that head down, and near fall was counted, so there's going to be some near fall awarded here. Looks like 3. And our match is now 10-5. Lambert needs to get himself up off the mat and get going here. Doyle needs to try to turn him again and get that score closer, but our second period ends.
8 seconds left. We're not sure if we'll get it.
Gunnar Doyle chooses top.
Right now it's already a game decision. And that's the way it's going to end.
So Declan Lambert from Cochran Fountain City takes the bottom position. He has a 10-5 lead in the match. Gunnar Doyle trying to force that head down again.
126-pound match.
Lambert tried to hook the elbow and roll, but that didn't work.
140 left in that match. And then we have the awards.
Lee's got that leg trapped on the left side.
You're watching the 2026 Indee Invitational.
And our official has issued a stalling warning to Declan Lambert, and he immediately responds. Looks like he's going to roll through for a reversal, and we've got near fall coming. And there's the fall. Your champion at 120 pounds, Declan Lambert of Cochrane Fountain City. We are now moving to the 126-pound weight class. Your contestants from Mauston High School, Landon Miller, who's a junior, with a 31-8 record. He's got the blue and gold singlet on. His opponent, Kevin Jurish of Whitehall, who is a sophomore with a 21-5 record. Jurish defeated a wrestler from Royal in the semifinals. Miller defeated a wrestler from Osseo Fairchild Augusta in the semifinals.
And Salter, wrestler on top, wrestler
Miller in on that leg, can't seem to get control anywhere. And we're off the mat. Your official for this match is Mr. Gail Pronjinski, who lives in Hudson, originally from the Wamedy area.
Liam Spindler of Durant faces Cooper Salter of Osseo. And your championship match receive Landon Miller of Austin and Kevin Jurish of Whitehall.
Landon Miller is a two-time conference champion. He is in on that leg, and we have a potentially dangerous call. And looks like we're going to have some attention paid to Landon Miller by the trainer. Kevin Jurish also participates in football and track at Whitehall High School. Miller also plays football, and he does also do some freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling outside of the WIA season. He is getting attended to by our trainer.
1 minute 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Cooper Salter at 3-0.
So it is still 0-0. Kevin Jurish, a Whitehall in the black. Landon Miller of Mauston in the blue and gold. Miller's locking up around the upper body. Jurish attempts a throw. Both wrestlers coming up with some muscle moves there, but Miller comes up out on top, and he has the 3-point takedown. Jurish of Whitehall down on the mat. Miller with a nice lift to take him back to the mat. Jurish recovered well from that. He's got his base, trying to get his hands free, trying to get to his feet. Miller doing a good job right now keeping the pressure on him.
Switch attempt.
That 5 minute time it does.
He drops his shoulder. Nice counter.
And that is the end of the first period. Landon Miller of Boston with a 3-0 lead. Miller defers the choice to Jurich, and Jurich chooses neutral. A takedown for Jurich would tie the match. Miller tries to sneak behind, and he's behind him, but he doesn't have him down on a mat. He can't get the points. And the 3 points is awarded because Jurich put his hand down on a mat. When his hand goes down and stays there for a period of time, that is control. We're still wrestling because both wrestlers have a foot inside that circle. Landon Miller on top, trying to keep his feet inside so that he lets that clock run while he's on top. Jurich now down 6-0, is on the bottom. Jurich does a nice switch, tries to get around. Miller countered really well. Locked up a cradle, but he's really high, and he can't get Jurich's shoulders turned toward the mat. It's too high with that cradle. Now he's a little closer, but still he's way high on his back. Miller maintaining control, and our official calls a stalemate where both wrestlers are unable to improve their situation. We'll restart in the center. Jurich with a nice stand-up. Miller counters well with a little bit of a lift and drives him to the mat.
Takes his time, getting defensive position, and ready to go. And he stops that first move.
We're out of bounds, and we're going to come back to the center with 16 seconds left in the second period.
This might go in, he might fit.
Jurich tried to reach inside the leg and come around. Miller countered that well, and he's got him caught with his back toward the mat. Our official was counting near fall, and we have 4 near fall awarded. So that final move was a big one for Miller. He picked up 4 points. Landon Miller on his feet. Jurich trying to get him back to the mat, and he lets him go.
Of the 5th place match.
Tried to do a head steal, a head toss. Didn't work. Miller gets the takedown, and it's 14-0 right now, and Miller driving that bar. If he turns him over, the match is going to be over, and our official is counting. He is at least going to win by a technical fall because he's going to get enough points. A technical fall is when a wrestler is ahead by 15 points, and he's up 14-0 with near fall coming. And there it is, 4 points near fall. Your winner at 126 with an 18-0 technical fall is Landon Miller of Boston. We are getting ready for our championship match at 132 pounds. Your contestants are going to be Aaron Olson of Chetek, who's 22-4, and he is a sophomore. He is going against a junior from Prescott with an 11-6 record, Shia Parameter. Parameter from Prescott in the maroon singlet
We see Zachary Russell.
Olson from Shatek in the gray and black.
120-pound place finishers first.
Olson defeated a wrestler from Eau Claire Memorial in the semifinals. Parmenter defeated a wrestler from Onalaska in the semifinals to make it into this championship match.
In your championship match, we see Aaron Olson of Chautauqua.
Both wrestlers looking for an opening. Olson in on the leg. He's got the leg up. He needs to finish. Trying to reach for that other leg and can't get it. Your official for this match. Awards 3 points.
And Westra came into the tournament seeded fourth, while Beckman came into this tournament seeded.
So Olson with a 3-0 lead. 56 seconds remaining in the first period. And we're off the mat again. We got a warning for stalling for Green. Hanging on, pushing him off the mat.
While Zach Westra was defeated in the semifinals by Aaron Olson.
Olson again with the lift. Brings him back to the mat.
Here we go. Looks like 24 seconds remain. When they'll be in the defensive down position. Gutton takes it far angle, stops the first move. They're going to hustle themselves right off the edge of the net and right back in. No change in positions.
Aaron Olson from Shatek on top yet. He's got a 3-0 lead. He's got him turned toward his back. Our official counted some near fall. And now he's got him again, but he can't hold him. He only counted one time, so no near fall are awarded. If he holds him for 2 seconds, he gets 2. 3 seconds, he gets 3, and 4 seconds, he gets 4. He's counting. And we had 2 counts, 2 near fall awarded to Aaron Olson. He now has a 5-0 lead as we go into the second period. Olson was a state qualifier last year, and he's currently ranked 13th in state.
There are 3 points given on that takedown.
Olson again in on the leg. He's trying to pull it up. Now he switches to a double with a real nice lift and brings him down for the 3-point takedown. Controlling that wrist underneath.
Holds a 2-point.
Trying to pull him back on the mat. Looks like he's got a half Nelson in on the left side. Now he's got the arm on the left side trying to pull something in that he can use to turn. He puts the leg in. Now both legs, and he's sprawled him out on the flat on the mat.
No points earned. 51 seconds remaining in the second period.
Parameter is up for a 1-point escape. Our score is now 8-1 with 53 seconds remaining in the second period. Olson again in on the leg, nice lift. He trips, takes him down. Turned him toward his back. Our official is now counting. His shoulders are facing the mat.
A couple notes on him. One, there's other activities.
And we got a 4-point near fall. So Aaron Olson of Shatek Weyerhaeuser is now going to win this match on a technical fall because he's got near fall coming, and he has a 14-point lead right now.
Ryan Dutton of Onalaska Luther is a junior,
And that is a technical fall. Your champion at 132 pounds, Aaron Olson of Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm with a 19-1 victory over Shia Parameter of Prescott. We are at 138 pounds. Our contestants from Independence Gilmington, Mason Severson in the purple. He's a sophomore. He is up in the air right now and coming down with the takedown is Tony Soel of Amory. Soel is a senior with a 27-5 record, and he's got the leg hook, so Severson can't get his base turned, and he's trying to get him tilted toward the mat, but no points so far.
With the white patch on top.
Severson, given the escape the way it looked there, Severson defeated a wrestler from Pittsville to make it into the finals, and Soel defeated a wrestler from Royal High School in Elroy, Wisconsin to make it to the finals. We're in a underhook, overhook situation here.
Pittsville wrestler is a different choice in hers.
And Severson rolled under. His back is turned toward the mat. Now he is in trouble. Legs are in. Severson rolls out of it, but he gave up near fall. And then an escape. So we're neutral. Soel is a two-time state qualifier. He's fourth last year. He gets another takedown, and he's got Severson locked up in a cradle, and he's trying to get him turned toward the mat, but can't do it. Severson was second at the Whitehall tournament earlier in the year, and he was sixth at the Raider Challenge.
Royal.
Stoppage in time, that would be one
Royal came in the lead.
So our first period ends, and Tony Soel of Amory has built up a commanding 13-2 lead. Soel's got his base underneath him. He stands up, trying to turn, trying to get that escape.
That's his third takedown in the match.
Severson trying to hang on to the head, gets nothing out of it. Soel comes back with the reversal, and he's got the leg hook, but he didn't get any near fall. But it is now 15-2. Near fall would win this match by technical fall for Soel, and it looks like he is going to do that right now. We got our official counting. Severson bracing. He's got a whole minute and 10 seconds to try to stay off his back here to not get pinned, which is going to be a difficult task. And we've got the whistle blown. The match is stopped. Soel, with a 4-point near fall, wins the match by a technical fall with a 19-2 score. So your 138-pound champion from Amory, Tony Soel. Okay, we're going to move on to 144 pounds. In the white singlet is Maverick Arneson of Cochran Fountain City. His opponent is Brady Gessler of Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm. Arneson is 25-8 as a sophomore. Geisler is a senior with a 26-0 record. Arneson in on the legs.
And in your championship match, we have Maverick Arneson.
No control yet by either wrestler. Arneson's got him on his hip, trying to pull that leg in and lift. Maverick Arneson defeated the number 2 seed in the tournament from Shell Lake in the semis, and Brady Geisler of Chetek Weyerhaeuser gets the takedown. Geisler from Chetek defeated a wrestler from Boston in the semifinals to get his berth here in the championship. We have 57 seconds remaining in the first period, and Brady Geisler of Chetek with a 3-0 lead. Geisler was the Northern Badger champion this year. He is on top and working, and we got a potentially dangerous scald. So Arneson goes back to the center. He's going to be down. Geisler is a 3-time state qualifier, 3-time Northern Badger champ, and a 3-time conference champ. So he's got a pretty good background of success here. Maverick Arneson took a first place at the Hillsboro tournament earlier in the year, and he was 5th place at the Husky Invite, which is a large tournament. He was a sectional qualifier last year. Lambert tilted toward his back now. Our official Matt Brunzinski has counted near fall. That means points are coming, and he is in a very bad position right now. And there's the fall. So your champion at 144 pounds by a first period pin is Brady Geisler of Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm. Chetek Weyerhaeuser also had the team point championship going into this round, and it appears that they are going to seal that with a championship. We are going to have the 150 pound championship match, and our contestants, Weston Ingham of Amory, has a 33-2 record. His opponent is from Clear Lake, Magnum Mogo, a 10th grader with a 31-7 record.
Third place win. Third place match. Now from Durant,
26 Indee Invitational.
yellow stripes.
Ingham in on the leg, and he gets that takedown. Nope. Now he gets the takedown, and he lets him up immediately. We got a 3-1 score. Ingham with another takedown, and he gives him the escape again, so it's now 6-2. Ingham with a nice duck under, really nice duck under, gets his third takedown in less than a minute.
Goes up 3-0.
Weston Ingham trying to circle. He's got the head in the side. He needs to get behind him, and he does. He's got his 4th takedown in a minute. Ingham advanced to the finals with a 1 minute and 6 second pin over a wrestler from Durand. And Mogo won on a technical fall over a wrestler from Osseo Fairchild, Augusta Fall Creek. Ingham's got his back turned. Our official, Mr. Bill Guza from Independence, counted some near fall, and we're going to have 4 points awarded. And the score is now 16-4 with that escape. A takedown here. And we have a 19-4 technical fall in the first period. That is a little bit unheard of. So your champion, Weston Ingham from Amory, dominated that match start to finish. in 1 minute and 48 seconds for a technical fall. We are now moving to 157 pounds in this 2026 Indee Invitational. Your contestants from Blair Taylor, Billy Miller, who is a senior with a 24-7 record. His opponent is going to be Trig White of Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm, who is a junior with an 11-0 record. Now, White's biography here says he was a conference regional sectional champ last year, so he is a state qualifier, and he is working on that takedown right away. He is trying to hook that leg, and our official, Mr. Gail Pronjinski, awards the 3-point takedown. Billy Miller placed at the Northern Badger Tournament earlier in the year, and he is a two-time Dairyland Conference champion, but he is turned on his back right now, and our official has counted, and 4 near fall points are scored. It is 7-0 in favor of Trig White from Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm. He's got the leg in. He's got the hip turned. He's trying to get the shoulders turned. Miller did a good job to get out of that. Miller flattened out on the mat, and White looks like he's trying to lock up a cradle. He's trying to drive that leg toward the head. He's got the leg caught, and Miller's in big trouble here. Yep, there it is. He got caught with that cradle with that leg in there, and that is extremely hard to get out of. We have a fall in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Your champion at 157 pounds is Trig White from Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm. We are getting ready now for the 165-pound championship match. Your contestants, Chase Dosh of Amory and Turner Calhoun of Royal. That's Royal Wanawak Center. Calhoun is a senior with a 23-11 record. Chase Dosh from Amory is a junior with a 10-11 record. Calhoun in on the legs right away, and he comes up with the takedown. Your official for this match, Mr. Lynn Isensee from Sparta. Calhoun defeated a wrestler from Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm in the semis with a fall in 53 seconds. Dosh won on a fall over a wrestler from Blair Taylor. And here we are in the championship match. Calhoun with a 3-0 lead. We had a whistle on the other mat, so the wrestlers jumped, and neither one is warned for that. Dosh from Amory gets to his feet. Calhoun with a nice lift brings him back down. Dosh's got a good base to work from. He tries to sit out. Calhoun looked like he just kind of gave him that escape. Did he go back to the middle? Work for that takedown. Calhoun in on the leg again. Lifting the hips, trying to get around. Dosh trying to hang on to that foot, stop him from ending up behind him. And he counters that well and scores the takedown. So Dosh now has a 4-3 lead in the match.
Receives 1 point just because of loss of control. There was no real escape there, but the other wrestlers certainly did.
Turner Calhoun was third here last year.
He tried to come in looking for a third
And
pile into the middle.
he's going to be down on the bottom.
Back to their own 124 remaining.
Calhoun's trails 4-3.
1-0. Again, we're at 165.
Dosh from Amory tried to lift the hips and tip him. Couldn't get him far enough to score anything. And that's the end of our first period. It is still 4-3. Calhoun won the toss and he chose neutral. Dosh apparently has some blood. And looks like they're going to stuff his nose, and then we will return to action. Turner Calhoun was second to the Markesan tournament.
A knee tap, and you're out of bounds.
On top, and work and see it seems like 33 seconds. Senior.
Back to the middle we go, 27 seconds, second period.
We're waiting to get that nose plug,
1-0
and we're going to return to action here.
Content to stay in that stance and size up his opponent. There's no smash there. Trying to run the corner. Time expired. Hamilton has choice.
Okay,
He chooses,
here we go.
which is a wise choice. See if he can muster and escape.
Turner Calhoun
See where the
in the black with the white midsection. Trailing 4-3, he's in on the leg. He's got him on his hip. He needs to scoot behind to get that three-point takedown, and it doesn't look like he's going to get there. Dosh seemed to counter that well, but Calhoun scoots around, comes out on top, and he takes a 6-4 lead.
You're off the mat. No score.
Calhoun with an arm bar.
Real nice job after that shot from space. Crawled in, worked it into a possible takedown, but they ran out of real shot.
We got a warning for stalling on Calhoun. He was on top there, and he did not move out from straddling the body. He's kind of laying on top of him. Wrestlers are required to be more aggressive and get out to the side and work for points. And the first one is just a warning.
Takedown goes up 4-1 with 104 remaining in the match. He's going to get some tight. That is tight.
Dosh tried to roll through. Didn't get anything out of it. Calhoun followed it well. Calhoun tried to use that crossface to get him. See if we can get that arm on that far side trap.
Place winner, 165.
Our referee now warning the bottom wrestler, Chase Dosh, for stalling. Dosh gets to his feet. Calhoun hanging onto that leg. And we're out of bounds. No points scored. So it's 6-4. 23 seconds remaining in the second period. Turner Calhoun on top in the lead. Dosh gets to his feet. Calhoun trips, brings him to the mat.
That's the fifth place match. Just gone into overtime with the last second escape.
And that's the end of the second period. So we still have an awfully tight match here. Turner Calhoun of Royal with a 6-4 lead. Dosh from Amory chooses the neutral position for the third period.
This job by both referees, that was an exciting one. Back and forth, I think there were a couple different lead changes. You're at this escape with 1 second.
Both wrestlers just kind of sparring at this point, looking for an opening to attack. Dosh shoots in, and he's got one leg, but they are out of bounds.
A little bit about what you're about to see in third place here. Two wrestlers, one
Calhoun with the underhook, and he ducks under, lifts the leg up, but can't seem to get it. Dosh scoots around, he gets the 3-point takedown, and he rolls him through. Almost caught him on his back. Our official counted 1, but he gave up a reversal. So we had a flurry of action, and our score is now Turner Calhoun 8 and Chance Dosh 7. Calhoun tried to put in a half, took it out. Got to remember, both wrestlers have been warned for stalling, so they got to keep working here. And he gives up the 1. It's an 8-8 match now.
I'm glad we got that right.
Calhoun in on the leg, trying to toss him, and he does. He's got to follow through. He comes up behind. He gets the 3 points. 11-8 in favor of Turner Calhoun
So far.
from Royal Wanawak Center. And that's the end of the second period, third period, excuse me. That is the match. Your winner, 11-8, Turner Calhoun of Royal. We are now going to move to 175 pounds. Your contestants in the championship match, Devin Hutzel, a junior from Whitehall, and his opponent is Emerson Murray, a sophomore from Royal Wanawak Center.
School's FFA program.
Murray in the black with the white band around the midsection.
Of the 170
Hutzel in the all black. Hutzel trying to cross-face, scoot around. And we're going to be off the mat. Devin Hutzel was the #1 seed in the tournament. He advanced to the finals with a fall over Stoppelmore of Cochrane Fountain City. Murray was the #2 seed, and he advanced to the finals with a fall in 1 minute and 2 seconds over a wrestler from Thorpe Owen Withy. Hutzel trying to sneak behind him and bring him to the mat. He's got his hands on the mat, and so our official awards the takedown.
tripod coming up. Hanging on the right side.
Hutzel's still in control. And now we've got the 1-point escape. Emerson Murray gets the escape, narrows the match to 3-1 with 40 seconds in the first period. Emerson Murray was a first-team all-conference wrestler last year, and he also plays football at Royal High School. Evan Hutzel was first team all-conference last year. And he also participates in football, track. Hutzel in on those legs, and he has got him on his butt in our official awards control, and then out of bounds. So Hutzel now takes a 6-1 lead. Murray gets to his feet, and the first period ends. Murray won the toss, deferred the choice. Hutzel chooses down. He's going to try to come out of there and score.
That is a tough position for the fourth wrestler.
Hutzel gets to his feet nicely. Murray's picked up that leg. Hutzel's kind of twisted his way out of that. Comes up with the 2-point reversal. For the reversal, the wrestler just has to be behind it in control. He doesn't have to have him down on the mat or off the mat. And there's going to be no change.
You're not going to call. Still,
Emerson Murray trying to get to his feet. He's got the head, but Hutzel has the leg in. He's got him partially turned, but not far enough. Now our official has counted once, but that's not enough. Gonna try to turn him again now.
Comes back and looks at the Peterson roll and gets the leg.
And the reversal by Emerson Murray narrows it 8-3. Hutzel's moving around, trying to cross face, and he gets a reversal, which moves our score to 10-3.
Tries to go out, tries to come around. Nice scramble.
Hutzel's got the leg in.
Trempealeau has not given up his
He's still got control. Now he's trying to pull him toward the mat, and he's got him in near fall position. Our official, Mr. Steve Schutte, counted, and there is a 4-point near fall.
If he settles in,
So Hutzel has now
end the match, and we'll see.
added his lead. He is starting to dominate a little bit here with a 14-3 lead. If he can keep things going, he's got the leg in. He is continuing to keep that leg in, trying to cross face, hoping to break him down to the mat.
30 seconds.
And our time runs out in the second period. So Emerson Murray chooses neutral.
Keeps that toe in, that keeps the clock running, and now they're out of bounds.
He's not from Whitehall, is he?
Yeah, he's
Is he? Okay.
Hutzel from Whitehall with a 14-3 lead.
With 15 seconds remaining.
We're in a head-to-head tie-up here. Hutzel ducks under the arm, tried to trip him, but didn't go. Murray whizzering, trying to get out of that. Hutzel with a nice lift of the hips, and he takes him to the mat. And he is in a lot of trouble here.
Over Evan and Turner.
And there's your fall.
Good day's work for both of them.
Your champion at 175 pounds, Devin Hutzel of Whitehall. We are now moving up to 190 pounds. Our contestants, Steve Meyer of Cochran Fountain City, who's a senior with a 28-11 record. His opponent, Clay Miller from Chautauqua Prairie Farm, who is also a senior with a 26-5 record.
Receiving a medical forfeit for our 5th place.
Fountain City with their third finalists. They don't have a lot of wrestlers, but they've got 3 in the finals here.
Royal One Center faces King Casino of Whitehall, and in your championship match,
Clay Miller from Chautauqua earned his spot in the finals with a fall in the semifinals over a wrestler from Royal. And Meyer won a technical fall match over a wrestler from Pittsville to earn his spot in the championship match. Meyer takes a shot, doesn't come up with anything. Miller's got a leg up, trying to get a trip. Meyer does a good job of sprawling, and they go out of bounds with no points scored.
With a 7-0 lead.
And it looks like we've got a blood stoppage for the wrestler Clay Miller from Chautauqua Prairie Farm.
Trying to work some offense on, but it's pretty tough.
Not sure if it's his nose or his lip. Anytime there's blood, the match will be stopped, and they will take care of any kind of bleeding before wrestling continues.
So Trempealeau take a 7-0 lead into the second period.
Coach Bob Lambert there talking with his wrestler.
Choice. You can take neutral into the second period.
And it appears we are ready to come back to action. It is still 0-0 with 1 minute and 5 seconds in the first period. Our referee, Mr. Matt Bronzinski.
By the Royal wrestler, he placed at freestyle skate. That procedure, and there's a solid head steal.
And Meyer gets the takedown.
And he's really good at
comes up with an arm bar. Driving, trying to get him turned.
Or Spencer Lee of Iowa fame is his second cousin.
Miller gets to his feet, gets the escape, so it is 3-1.
Looking for a fall. A lot of time left in the second period. He hit that head steal. And there's the pin, your winner at 190, third place match.
Meyer tries to get behind him. He's got to get him to the mat, and he does. He gets his second takedown, and he takes a 6-1 lead.
Indee Invitational of Whitehall. A little bit on Caden.
Meyer riding that arm on the left side. He's got it pinned in, and there is some near fall, 2 awarded. So he ups his lead to 8-1.
So more schools are looking for those multi-sport athletes. And that'll conclude the day for the 190-pound weight classes. The championship at 190 is in the second period. When it's finished, we'll go right into the 215-pound class.
Steve Meyer, Fountain City's way up high. Kind of dangerous, but he's got him caught. He needs to roll him back if he's going to get any near fall. I don't think anybody's going to get anything out of this. Meyer's got the leg in yet. He's still trying. He's getting awful high. Still trying to turn him.
Give you a little background. Should be a good one for third place. We have Evan Berkman of Westwood. The senior, he comes into the
Meyer's still cranking on that half Nelson. He's got the leg in, but not getting anything useful out of it. And our official calls a stalemate. We're going to restart in the center.
So looking at on paper, they're going to do some fireworks. A little bit of background on each wrestler from the information sheet.
Miller came to his feet quickly. Meyer took him back to the mat. Miller picks up a leg, and he gets a reversal out of that spinning.
He was second team all conference as a sophomore.
Meyer trying to turn in. He's picked up a leg. Now he's going to get a reversal. He's got that leg caught, and it looks like he's in near fall position. This is not looking good.
Chess club.
And there's your fall. Your champion from Cochran Fountain City at 190 pounds, Steve Miller.
Your champion at 190 pounds.
Or Meyer, excuse me. We are up to some of the big boys now at 215 pounds. Our contestants, Jaron Hansen of Mauston, Necedah, and he is wrestling Aiden Foss of Chautauqua Warehouser Prairie Farm.
We'll be beginning our fifth place match. Featuring Travis Smith of Whitehall and Stephen
Hansen from Mauston in the black.
for third place.
Foss of Chautauqua Warehouser in the white.
Evan Berkland of Westby, and in your championship match, Jaron Hansen of Austin faced the
Hansen from Mauston got into the finals here with a fall in 2 minutes and 41 seconds over a wrestler from Shell Lake. And Foss got into the championship match with a technical fall over a wrestler from Westby.
Quarterfinal by Foss.
Both wrestlers looking for some way to attack here. Little hand control. Jaron Hansen of Mauston was second at the Toma, third at the Royal Tournament this year, so he's been in place matches and finals, but not a champion yet. Could be today. He was second at the Sauk City Tournament and 10th at the Bi-State. Aiden Foss of Chautauqua Warehouser placed at the Northern Badger earlier this year, Christmas tournament with a large number of teams. He was a sectional qualifier last year. He also participates in football, track, and plays in the band. Both wrestlers looking for something to use here. Nobody coming up with any kind of a move that was even close to scoring in that first period.
We have a loss of control. So Berkland.
Looks like we've got some blood
114
for Aiden Foss of Chautauqua Warehouser.
Goes up 4-1 in a minute. Goes out to that with an attempt. Nice little sweet single. Change to a double. Without getting good position, that double is hard to hit at 215 pounds. Right on the edge of the mat, still having 2 toes in. Dunham from our last Luther.
Foss tried to come up. Hansen followed.
4-4.
Still in control. Riding that ankle, and we're out of bounds.
So Westman, very calculated on the bottom. He's got to back out of there if he's going to get 1 point. He can't afford to be held in there. Comes in for the leg.
Hansen's got a leg up. He's got to get him back to the mat.
And Berkland scores an escape.
He tackles him from behind, and they go out of bounds, and we still have no score.
5-4.
Still 0-0.
Berkland on top. See if we can generate a point down there.
And we got a whistle on another mat, so neither wrestler is warned for that early movement. Now we got a caution on the top. Didn't have his hand across the midsection like he's supposed to. I can see that from here. And Foss gets to his feet.
Going up 6-5.
Hansen lifts and tips him back to the mat. Foss again trying to get to his feet. And Hansen, or excuse me, Foss gets the reversal. So we have a 2-0 score. Foss now trying to get his legs in. If you can get him in there, straighten him out, flatten him on the mat, got a chance to turn him over. Looks like he's working a half Nelson on the right side, but it appears that Hansen has fought out of that. And they were off the mat.
Dunham doing a better job of staying outside. 45 seconds remaining. Dunham, man on top, the heavy man.
18 seconds remaining in the second period. Still anybody's match. It's only 2-0. Aaron Foss has got the okey chokey, looks like, on him, but can't get him turned over. And that is the end of the second period. We're going to go to the third period, and it is only 2-0.
10 seconds.
And Aiden Foss of Shitek Weyerhaeuser chooses neutral. Mr. Bill Guzar, referee for this match from Independence. And we got a warning for stalling. And they both were off the mat. So then we go back to the center. Shitek Weyerhaeuser with blood. And he's going to go get that taken care of.
7-6 is your score. Evan Berkland of Westview, your winner over Green Dunham of Onalaska Region. As promised, that was going to be quite a match.
Our trainer working on Aiden Foss.
We have a pause here. 215 championship match with a little bit of blood.
Remember, we are at 215 pounds. Our next weight class will be 285 pounds. And we are back, ready to start. Both wrestlers trying to lock up something around the head. Nobody comes out with anything they can use.
Jameson Buckridge of
And we have a takedown. Jaron Hansen scores the 3 and now takes the lead in the match, 3-2.
Gotta move now, Adam. Number 1.
With 23 wins to his credit. Buckridge was beaten in the semis by Riley Johnson. Very fun.
And we got another stoppage for blood. Adam Foss from Shitek Weyerhaeuser over getting work done. He trails 3-2. And we have 57 seconds remaining in the match.
And this should be a good one.
We are ready to resume. Adam Foss, Tech Warehouser, down on the bottom. He trails. An escape would tie it. A reversal would take the lead. Foss with a sit out. If he stands up, he's probably going to get his one. Foss with a sit out. Jaron Hansen from Austin, locking around the upper body. Foss on the bottom, not doing much, but the top man's getting warned for stalling because he's just riding it. So both wrestlers have been warned for stalling. Foss with the sit out. Gets nothing out of it.
It should be the other way.
And Adam Foss going to the blood bucket again. He's going to be down. It's 4-2.
Let's do on him.
You get to learn the roles. We got a locked hands. And your final score, 4-3 in favor of Jaron Hansen from Boston.
Winner at 215 pounds, Jaron Hansen of Austin.
285-pound championship match.
North Center, Emerson Murray. And in first place, your champion from Whitehall, Devin Hutzel.
Big W across the chest, Whitehall down the spine.
Place winners for 190, please come over to Matt Ford.
For Whitehall, seated third.
Our contestants are Austin Hunter of Boston in the blue and gold. He has a record of 26-11 and is a junior. His opponent in the white is Riley Johnson, Tech Warehouser, who is 11-5 on the year. Now, both these guys don't appear to be anywhere near the 285-pound weight limit, but they are in the finals and have beaten some heavier wrestlers today, that's for sure. Some scrambling, but nobody comes up with anything. Hunter with a front headlock, but he needs to scoot around behind if he's going to get control. Hunter was a sectional qualifier last season. He also plays football for Boston. His profile says he wants to be a heavy equipment operator when he gets done with high school. Riley Johnson of Tech Warehouser placed at the Northern Badger earlier this year. That's a Christmas tournament that is about 30-some teams.
to the stomach.
Both wrestlers looking for some opening to attack. Johnson with the shot, but Hunter sprawls very well, gets out of there. We got underhook, overhook, and they are off the mat. Had that happened in the center, that would have been a big move. And that is the end of the first period. Austin Hunter of Mauston chooses down, which is probably a wise choice, because if we get into an overtime period, that could be a factor. The first point scored. Austin Hunter on the bottom. Johnson trying to force his head down. Trying to get that head down so he can try to turn him. Trying to get a half Nelson in on the right side. And he's got a cradle. And he rolls it through, but comes out with nothing. He had the cradle locked up, but by the time he got him on his back, he had broken that lock and rolled through. So we still have a 0-0 score with Riley Johnson of Chetek Weyerhaeuser on the top. We have a stalemate called. And we're back to the center for our start. Mr. Gail Pronjinski, your official. Hunter got to his feet, spun around, and he gets the escape. So we got a 1-0 score. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. A score here would be big for either wrestler.
Push 285 pounds off of him. Get back up to his feet, then give up punishment.
Head-to-head tie-up, now ear-to-ear. He's got a 2-on-1 caught there on the left arm, or right arm, but they go out of bounds with 4 seconds.
We got a 1 call on
and that is the end of the second period. It is only 1-0 in favor of Austin Hunter of Mauston. Riley Johnson from Chetek Weyerhaeuser chooses down and escape but tie it. That was quick. The penalty point was for locked hands on the mat around the body. So we have a tied match, 1-1. We got a warning for stalling on the bottom on Riley Johnson of Chetek Weyerhaeuser. Austin Hunter has got that bar arm and he is trying to drive him over. Hunter with a head lever. He's got that head in the armpit. We got a stalling penalty against Riley Johnson. It's now 2-1 with 46 seconds left. Johnson needs to get something done. Yeah.
Good call. It's in the rule book. There's a picture.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Riley, keep breath. Riley, you're back.
Okay, after that penalty for locked hands around the body again, we now have a 2-2 score with 13 seconds remaining in the match. So we have a 2-2 score. Warning stalling now on Austin Hunter. And it is 2-2 at the end of regulation. The wrestlers will both start on their feet, and a takedown will win the match. Or a stalling penalty. First point scored here is going to win the match. Riley Johnson in on it. He's got him on, and he turns him over. He's got him on his back. And he got the near fall on top of the takedown. So our final score is 8-2. Your winner, Riley Johnson of Chetek Weyerhaeuser Prairie Farm. He is the 285-pound state champion for the 2026 Indee Invitational. And that concludes our tournament. Thank you for watching.